Sup gang, it's Terry Givens and welcome to the 10-day no sugar challenge. Some of you just fainted. It's alright. Look, you will live without sugar for a few days. Keep in mind, this is a temporary challenge, right? This is just to try it out on yourself for 10 days and see what happens. Don't try to talk yourself into dropping sugar forever, right? You'll talk yourself out of it. So let's talk a little bit about sugar. What's the big deal? What's the problem? Well, sugar in and of itself, just so you guys know, is a normal nutrient. It is in foods and plants and animals, and it's been around for millions of years. Sugar itself is not bad. Sugar is fine. Fat is fine, right? Because it's a natural occurring thing. Vitamin A, vitamin B, these are all nutrients that are in things. What the problem is with sugar that we've done, especially in America a lot, is we've taken something, a sugar cane tree, right, which is a natural thing that happens on Earth. We have run it through a 12-step process, right? We're shredding it, we're evaporating, we're boiling it, we're adding chemicals, we're crystallizing it, we're milling it, we're adding this, we're removing that from it. We've taken a 12-step process, right? And we've taken a sugarcane plant and turned it into this stuff, right? We've turned it into we've isolated and concentrated to this crystal form where it really is a chemical. This is a chemical. This is the definition of a chemical. We've isolated everything natural about it. The fiber that would help us absorb it better, right? The enzymes that help us digest it better. We've taken all that stuff out of it and we've just gotten to the core sugar, and that's a problem. Our body looks at that and it is no longer food, and it's like, bro, what is this, right? So let's say I took a dollar bill. Nope. All I got is a $100 bill, but hey, I'm a baller. But let's say you got a $100 bill. You take your money and you shred it up in the shredder, right? You put it in a washing machine, you smudge it all up. I take what comes out of there all wet, soggy, and shred up, and I take that to the grocery store to buy some food. The teller's gonna look at me like, bro, are you crazy? What do I do with this? I don't know what to do with this. This isn't money. Get out of here. That's the same thing that we're doing when we're eating all this sugar. Right, that stuff has been so processed, so shredded up, so modified from any plant semblant thing. Your body's like, I don't know what to do with this. This isn't even food. I'll store it as fat. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with this later. Hey, maybe I'll stick it in this person's weak spot, in their joints, in their heart, till I figure out what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this. This is not food. So what we're trying to do with the 10-day sugar challenge is remove added sugars. Right? Not naturally occurring sugars. There's sugars in apples, there's sugars in bananas, there's sugars in spinach, right? That's normal sugar. Your body knows how to assimilate that. It knows how to combine that with all the other parts of that food to process it. I'm talking about added sugars, right? Putting sugar on your coffee, right? Putting sugar in your cereal. Or when you look at the ingredients label on food, anything that's listed in the ingredients as a sugar, you're not adding that anymore. That's it, and we're just gonna try it for 10 days, right? 10 days, the average American consumes about 150 pounds of sugar in a year. 150 pounds of sugar in a year. If we take 10 days and we cut out sugar from our diet, that's 4 pounds of sugar in 10 days. This much sugar is how much the average American consumes in 10 days. I want to take a spoon in there and shove it in my mouth. I do not. So how does the 10-day no sugar challenge work, right? No candies, no sodas, no energy drinks, no boxed or canned foods, because if you look at the back of them, a lot of them are going to say sugar as the ingredient. Don't confuse that with sugar listed on the nutrient label, right? Maybe there's 12% sugar, there's this much saturated fat. Nutrient label, fine. Ingredients label says sugar or high fructose corn syrup, or look below for all the specifics on how to figure out if something is legit or not. That's your job. Do it for 10 days. Your skin's gonna get better. You're gonna be a little bit tired in the beginning because your body's like, oh my God, where's my normal boiled down energy source? Get through the rough patch for a few days, then you're going to have a burst of energy. You won't need to be taking all the naps. If you have chronic pain, a lot of times this sugar stuff, this chemical, goes right to wherever your weak spot is in your body. You'll notice a lot of those things alleviate, and you'll stop poisoning yourself with a constant chemical overload every day. Do it for 10 days. Don't expect a miracle. Hey, maybe you need to start over a few times. That's quite all right. You got your whole life to conquer this thing. So I want you guys to know it's going to be tough, but I really do believe in you, and I know that you can do this. And I want you to be well.